Netflix is down. Not Netflix, sorry. Spotify is down. Also, for some reason, my YouTube chat dock is not working at all. Well, bugger. Let's add it again. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Now just to try and figure out Spotify. What's this upstream request timeout? What the fuck does that mean? It's an issue with the site. So how are we going to listen to music? What's another good way to do it? What's another good way to listen to tunes? YouTube would be full of ads. That's funny. If you go to the Spotify premium like sign up site, that works just fine. But if you go to the part where the music is, it's broken. That's pretty standard, no? I am connected to the right thing here, aren't I? Yeah. All right, well, fuck, YouTube it is then, boys. YouTube it is. Can't be working in silence. That doesn't work for me. Let's see. I actually haven't listened to that Cyberpunk mix in a long time. I had that one I always listen to. I think that's this one. There we go. Hey, Andeezy, what's up, man? I've been pretty good, though. I'm doing pretty swell, friend. How about you? Oh, shit. You know, I'm coming to Cali. Well, not next week, but slightly after the next week. I'm arriving on the 11th. How about that? Chatbot. Chat commands. I don't think there's anything important up here. Custom commanderinos. Hey, Lunatic. How you doing, man? This one no longer used. I just gotta catch up with a couple of things here, and then we'll get into some build cooking. Just gotta actually sort this shit out for once. Complete guide to barbarian basics. We'll probably have to remake that. Actually, I don't know. I think maybe it's gone now. Can I control Z on this? Boop. Nope. Oops. Alright, this we can throw away for a second. All of these are gonna need our redoing. So add new command, mobalytics. Type respond. I need to get a tiny URL for that. Let's make another one as well. Blizz HQ. Testing some upcoming content from the 11th to the 17th and may not be able to stream. Activate. All right, let's put that command in on Twitch. Boom. All right, the next thing I need to do is read the stuff that they added since the last time I looked at the patch notes. What's up, Dano Joe? How you doing, man? Love the idea of a fire and ice barb, maybe upheaval with Hellhammer and Frostburn. You can definitely make a burn barb with the new Hellhammer. What's that? Steak? No thanks. I'm pretty full. I don't know about freezing though. I'll have to have a double check at like the changes to Frostburn. When I saw it, I didn't immediately like jump on it, so I don't think it's that good, or I would be able to remember it. Usually that's how things go. Right. Okay, so there's a bunch of new changes since yesterday. I haven't had a chance to read them, so I'm going to go through them now so that I'm aware of what these changes are before I start crafting some builds. So, Crown of Lucian, or whatever. This got a pretty significant nerf. I wish it still had the old version so I could see how much by, but I do kind of remember what it was. So each time you cast a skill that has a resource cost, you gain 5 to 15% increased damage, and resource cost is increased by 30% for 4 seconds, stacking 5 times. So now you can get up to a 75 damage bonus instead of 125. And instead of 100% increased resource cost, it's now 150%. Plus, you don't have the minus 75, which is fucking mental. This will make shit cost so much fury. I don't think we can actually use this in builds anymore. Perhaps we can. Hey, what's up, Black Razor? How you doing, man? Oh, my fucking hair, dude. I might actually have to put a hat on. I ain't gonna lie. Oh no. Enduring Faith. All stat max life cooldown reduction. Healing received when you are damaged for at least 40% of your maximum life at once. It is instead distributed over 2 seconds and reduced by 30%. Probably won't use that. Shard of Ferathiel. Now they nerfed this one pretty bad as well. It's still pretty strong though. Like this will still be pretty strong. 25 cost. I think we could probably get away with it. I would imagine that this is still going to make an appearance in maybe a Flay build. Maybe a Bash build. I do see it still being useful. Rakanoth's Wake. Movement speed, non-physical damage. 75%. Resist to all elements, so a 35% cooldown reduction. It's actually a pretty good pair of boots. Depends how much the fire damage is, honestly. Lockeran's Amulet as well. What did they do here? 25 all resist, 2 to 3% all stats. That's interesting. It's a percentage of all stats. Critical strike damage, maximum resource, resist all elements. It's still pretty nice. Your skills gain 0.1 to 0.4% in crit chance per point of primary resource that you have, up to 40%. Each point of primary resource above 100 grants 0.2 critical damage instead. I think this is still going to be fairly good on certain builds, especially because you can get so much max resource now. It was just expected. Most of the things in the PTR are usually adjusted after the season starts. I'm glad they're doing it before, because now we're not going in with any nasty surprises mid-season. Aspects. Inevitable fate. When an enemy falls below 35% life, afflicted with any of your damage over time, effects, an explosion occurs, dealing 200 to 350% weapon damage. Maybe in a bleed build? I don't know. It depends if you can find like a free aspect. Wind Bolt got nerfed. I mean, it's still good to drag enemies in. Sticker through. Thorns. Sly steps. After losing 50% life, an equipped defensive subterfuge Macabre skill automatically triggers. Cannot occur more than once every 30 seconds. Does not work with mobility skills. Dark Dance. For every 5 seconds every 5 seconds above 60% life, core skills cost life instead of primary resource, and they do 80% bonus damage. That's still pretty good, so maybe we use this. I'm not too sure how I feel about this music. I don't think this is one that I've listened to before. Maybe it's this one. Rewind. Creeping Death. Dot damage is increased by 5% to 20% for each different crowd control effect on a target. Unstoppable monsters and staggered bosses automatically take 40% bonus dot damage. Prudent Heart. You become immune for 4 seconds when you lose more than 20% of your life in a single hit. Cannot occur more than once every 60 seconds. Alright, Barb changes. A specific. Unbroken Chain. It's kind of frustrating that we don't have the previous version here. So, like, for those of us who didn't memorize every single stat on every single piece of gear during the 1 week PDR, we can't exactly compare this. So, I don't necessarily remember what this thing was, but I guess I mean I can still see if it's going to be useful, but still. Why is it so red? I fuck knows, mate. Apparently, this is the right color for reading. It's a horrible color for reading. Affixes. So it's got 25% all resist, which is insane. Tons of movement speed, 300% ultimate damage, cooldown reduction, barbarian only. And it's got... How is that only barbarian? But Pit Fighter as well. Pit Fighter is a good passive. Casting Steel Grasp reduces Iron Maelstrom's cooldown by up to 10 seconds. Enemies damaged by Iron Maelstrom deal 30% or up to 30% less damage for 6 seconds only. I mean, it's probably not going to be that good because it's just not possible to get Iron Maelstrom to do that much damage. If anything, this is like a support Barb build, honestly. And the third blade, this is an important one for us. So this is the implicit. For some, it's not really very clearly shown. But we've got a ton of strength, fury on kill, vulnerable damage, and weapon mastery skill damage. Your weapon mastery skills are now also core skill damages. The core skills no longer have a cooldown, but cost fury. Deal up to 70% of normal damage. Their fury cost is reduced by 5 for every additional charge. Or, yeah, reduced by 5 for every additional charge it would have had. By the way, like the cost on the PTL was very low. If you kill an enemy with overpower, spawn an earthquake. This could be useful. This might be fun. It depends. I have a build idea with this in mind, but I don't know if it will work too well. Wow. I seem to be getting a lot of those recently. Fortress, every 10% life you're missing, gain 5% damage reduction. Could certainly be some niche uses for this. Anger management, probably a decent one for some builds. Okay, and then we're going into Druid. I'm not too interested in going into Druid at the moment. I got to see if there's any more Helltide changes. So there's like a bunch of changes down here. Okay, I don't think they really affect me too much, so I should be able to start cooking up some builds anyways. But I have already done 3. I did 3 yesterday. I was going to stream, but like, man, I was absolutely fucking I was absolutely cooked. I was not very awake. I'm still jet lagged like fuck. But this is a build that I've done so far, which I'm pretty happy with, but I think I'm going to have to change this. I don't think that that's going to work anymore. And it kind of throws the whole build out of whack because I doubt I'm going to be able to spend enough Fury to get that to proc. Yeah, so you used to get 125% damage. Now you only get 75, right? 75? Correct. And you used to only get cost increase used to be 125 minus 75, so 50, and now it's 150. So it costs 3 times more Fury and gives you like 50% less damage. So that's completely fucked that. So we will have to change that. Got a lot of updates coming to the Mobalytics planner recently as well, by the way. Some very nice changes. Creeping Death, it depends because it's hard to apply so many different types of CC. So, like, the fucking Hellhammer itself and Upheaval can stun them. Then you could use... I mean, if you had it in the builds, this is where it gets complicated, right? Because you're going to want to try and get a bleed so you can do hamstring. You're then going to want to try and get a knockdown from, like, you know, kick, or you're going to want to get a stun from ground stomp, or you want to play, like, Lucky Fate. Fist of Fate. It becomes really bulky. Like, to get more than just, like, one type of CC gets very, very bulky. But it's definitely something that I could take a look at, I reckon. Because Creeping Death was pretty strong back in Season 2 when it first came out. Where is it again? 20% extra damage per crowd control effect. So you could apply... it's capped on bosses, which kind of makes it a bit shitty too. But you can do a fear, a slow, a stun, and a taunt. So you could get 40% damage fairly easily, but it would require that you run a Butcher's Cleaver, which is not the best weapon in the game. It's better than it used to be, but it's not that good. But if you want to try and get like a daze and a freeze, then you have to, like, you know, look at using maybe, like you said, Frostburn, which is not, in my memory, a particularly strong unique, even with the updates. So let me try and find it real quick, because I want to fact check myself instead of just guess. Oh, multi-class. I mean, Asure Raft is an option as well, but again, not particularly strong. Yeah, this is like, compared to the other options, it's pretty bad still. So this is additive damage. It doesn't, I mean, it doesn't have the best freeze chance on it. 60% chance on a lucky hit. And you're looking at 25% of 60. So, you know, you have a 15% chance to freeze an enemy. That's going to be very, very unreliable. Fist of Fate would probably be better. But then again, it could apply a crowd control you already have. And then also you might have like 10 crowd controls on an enemy and then do 1% damage. So, you know, that could always goof you there. Though I think if it goes off when the stars align, it'll be like insane. All right, 1 second, boys. I'll be right back. I'm only gonna be gone a second. Okay, okay. So, if we're not going to use this, how can we fix this build? I mean, the most obvious thing to do would be to use Unbridled Rage. And we won't be using Walking Arsenal at all. Which I guess can work. And then instead of this, we should use probably a Yoritz. I can't remember the changes to Yoritz, so let's see what they did to Yoritz. That's a Barb only. I know they nerfed Yoritz. Yeah. I'd probably go with Yoritz. I think Yoritz would be the play for the build, be fair. So I do need to remove a couple of things from the written side. Okay, okay, upheaval. I gotta remember what I've written here. What is this fucking weird chat window thing that pops up, dude? Um, This it's not an Uber version. Does not use plunging strike in its rotation. I should be clear enough. Smash that. Where's Boy? Why is he just watching? Look how sad that is. He's just watching you feed the happy when... Look how polite he's sat. Poor fucker. Alright. I think that's probably fine. Wait, where is that written? Oh, it's here, right? Okay. I think this will be fine. Like, it's capped on everything. It should be a pretty locked in build. The Uber version... So you get half the crit chance. You get up to 40 still, though. 1% crit damage as opposed to... luckily, our website is a little bit behind, so I can actually compare. Nice. Let's see. 0.4 as opposed to up to 0.5. So it's a little bit less crit chance, and it says 1%. 0.2. Was it 1% multiplicative before? I think I still use this. Oh, okay, happy. Just stand on my keyboard, mate. Alright, next on the list. To be fair, we'll go through and check. I don't think they changed too many of my builds. But I do have to remove this in a few places, right? Thing is, if I was going to use I mean, Yoritz might be the best choice again for a non-Uber version of this. Oh no, they got the little live thing on there. That's there now. Isn't that cute? All right, so I'd say gotta check they're all written correctly as well. I do kind of want to do a stat check on a lot of these Paragon boards, but at the moment that would mean using a max roll. What's a majig? But to be fair, most of these boards were pretty solid back when I last checked them, so I don't think there's anything too egregiously missing on them. Dude, damage to injured enemies is lame. It's such a huge number, but it's completely meaningless. Because you're not trying to hit them when they're injured, you're just trying to one-shot them with Death Blow. Like, saving the attack for when an enemy is below 35% life? Oh. It's no bueno. Let's get rid of this. Go back to my profile. Alright, Unstoppable Bash. Yeah, this bud's gonna need some work. Because they fucked Pain Gorges, didn't they? Pop that there. Where's my build? How much of it am I blocking with my fat head? Hopefully not too much. I believe they made... Well, to be honest, this best version that we had of Bash didn't actually use Magnum Opus. We used an axe instead. 2 one-handed axes. And 1 one-handed mace. Because right now, I don't think using a Magnum Opus would be sustainable. Oh, I see. This is the wrong... I thought something was weird then. So now it has a lot of strength, a lot of crit damage. His overpowered damage is kind of useless. But then again, so was this lucky hit to restore one. That 10 fury every second is pretty pretty egregious. That's a lot, dude. That's a lot. Probably won't be using pain gorges anymore neither. They're in general, right? They're general. Let's have a look. Not Dread, I don't care about Dread or Necro or Rogue. Wait, where are the general ones? What the fuck? Oh, multi-class, there we go. Pain gorges, where are you? How badly did they mess this up again? I can't remember. No, it's still pretty good. Pain gorges, pain gorges. Where are you? Okay, so basic skill, attack speed, crit chance. They took away crit chance, but they added basic skill ranks. Probably not terrible. Cooldown reduction. The chance to stun is like whatever, right? I'm not necessarily too excited about that. It doesn't blow me away. So we can probably keep that on here. Damn, I mean this build might not change much. It might not change much at all. This build might just kind of go the way that it is, but instead of having I don't know, maybe instead of having a one-handed axe, perhaps we have the new unique sword. Because they did nerf it by, what, they took 100% damage off of it? Off the top rank? No, we knew about all those changes. Yeah, see... yeah, they capped it at 200 now. Also, let's see what the... oh, okay, I don't have the ratings. I think the stats are probably very similar, but they did take off 100% damage. But you still get double damage. Or triple damage. I think that's probably a pretty good addition there. Lockrons, we're probably not using that. Not for this build anyways. I suspect that this will be what we end up going with. Let's see how my armor is. Strength, poison res, lightning res. It'd just be easier to have you just have all resistance there. And we'll take it like that. There we go. Barrier's better. Challenging shout cooldown reduction. Well, we don't have imposing presence anymore. We go for double all resistance. Having 1 GA should be more than enough. Steel grasp stuns. I mean, it does stun, so I think that's useful. Imposing presence, though, I don't know if we have that. I don't think we have that anymore. They removed that. They moved defense, so I'm not too sure what the best option might be now. Yeah, they moved these three. Defense stance, raid leader, invigorating fury, ground stomp cooldown, iron skin cooldown. We could get max life. That wouldn't be terrible. like imposing presence like in some form anyways. Changing shout cooldown is probably more useful. As far as armor goes, I have 1 armor roll on the gear. I don't know if that's enough. Also, let's try and... I think we should probably go for strength. And we should have barrier, probably. Makes more sense if... It makes more sense if we just have 1. Like having 2 GAs this early into the season, pretty unlikely, no? We have got a bunch of updates coming to the planner tomorrow as well. It's going to make making builds a lot easier because we'll be able to actually sort all of this stuff out by putting Masterwork and Greater Affixes on uniques, which is going to be big. We really need that. Think of anything, maybe the cooldown reduction. You know what? No, because we got a lot of that, so we probably want... Oof. We might actually need some resource regen. I don't really know until I test it again. It seemed fine last time around, honestly. I don't think it's that big a deal. But still, maybe worth consideration. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that'll probably do. All right. Let's not confuse people by putting random shit on that. Okay. Let's update all of this as well. You know, I'm actually going to close... I can hear my computer absolutely losing its shit. Um... Let's see. Boss killer. Infinite. Could probably do with a build overview. I can yoink that from another build. I'll do that real quick. This one will be fine. Yoink that. Pop that in there. Thank you. Why does it do that? Whoa, why is what's going on with Grammarly here? It's having a fucking fit. Sure. Why not? Right. Okay. It keeps resetting to top of screen. Why does it do that? Whoa, that's annoying. What the fuck? Why you do that though? Okay, well I can't work like that. Keeps going up to the same part. It wants me to write in here. Interesting. Let's find out why that keeps happening. Box. Jumping. Let's see. Let's see what this issue is. All right, well, that doesn't help. I think the best thing to do would be to copy and paste this out, right? Write it in maybe Word. That might be better. I don't know if this brings up any of my personal information. Oh shit, what's that? Hey, Pigeony, what's up, buddy? Oonga boonga indeed, mate. We're making builds, baby. I'm gonna write it in here. Ooh. Actually, where is the bill? Where'd the bill go? There it is. Why have I got it open twice? Oh yeah, this is. I keep dragging that over, dude. What the fuck am I doing? I'm not a master of Windows. Oh, it's 8 months, not 6 months. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate it. Big love. How have you been, anyways? Okay. Disembowel. That's how you spell it. Hey, Busco, how you doing, man? Yeah, I'm on late tonight, boys. Doing a little bit of late night. Fuck me, dude. Can I just write without pop-ups? Fuck off. No, we don't use Leap. We use rallying cry. I can't drag. Yeah, I'm having like every like thing that I'm using to write on is just not working properly today. I'm too tired for this bullshit. Rallying cry. Oops. Off the pit. If this off, you die. Simples. Oh, sorry, no, it's challenging shout, not I'm wrong. We use Iron Skin, don't we? I can't fucking. I hate that I can't see my highlighted text. But I guess at least it's working functionally. Um, um, between surviving or dying in higher tiers. There you go. Can't spell to save my life. Oh, that's a horrible spell check. This is disgusting writing in this. I don't know why I chose this. I don't know what I was thinking using Microsoft Word. This is fucking shit. Actually makes me mad. All right, let's get it out of there. Wait, why was there just a random letter D? Also, what the fuck is with that spacing? Actual AIDS. Like, who wants to have their cursor right at the bottom of the screen like that? It doesn't make any sense. Let's see how it looks. I bet it's all fucked up, isn't it? Oh no. Well, Bash doesn't have its bullet point for some reason, so I'll add that in. Needs to go down one, I believe. There you go. Build overview. This pit, is it the pit? Is it like that? Capitalized? I don't know. No, it is previously actually. You fuck. I hate it when spell check it kind of checks you on something and then you realize it's actually just fucking stupid. Actually, you know, maybe previously isn't the right word anyways. Season 5 flavor only. Possibly making it even stronger than before. Hey, what's up, Strikes? How you doing, man? Build summary. Do I pop that in there? Just getting everything done, skis. I should probably add Let's get the variant summary written out of there. Ubar. Well, you're messing around. You're on hardcore while looking at patch notes. I guess it doesn't matter if your character rips now, no, because it's not like it's going to be a very long time until you're making a new one. I still haven't decided if I'm going to be doing hardcore or softcore. Honestly, I have no idea. For me, I'm not too sure. Honestly, I'm not too sure. You don't usually play. I'm kind of the opposite to you right now, then, because I usually don't play softcore, and I usually play hardcore. But I played softcore last season, and it actually went quite well. It wasn't too bad. Wasn't that bad at all. Not a big fan of this music, to be honest. Spotify just seems to be fucking dead today, though. It's absolutely dead. So let's see. What has a season 5 PDR update? Bleed Circa Whirlwind. Bleed Whirlwind. Death Blow. Death Blow is definitely going to be an interesting one. So, Encroaching Wrath. I see. This is for the third blade, right? Yeah. Excuse me. All right. Well, no, we can't have any of this on this. Uber. All right. So let's have a little look, because I know I did this build before, and I tested it a little bit, and it does seem to work. Casting enough of this, that shouldn't be a problem actually if I use Unbridled Rage. Yeah, I'm definitely playing Upheaval. Upheaval was the first build that I did. It looks fucking insano style. Absolutely insano style. I think the problem I have with this build is that I can inadvertently do... Am I doing weapon swaps? No, I'm not. Okay, yes. Okay, but running Ring and Banished Lords kind of seems like a bit of a daft thing to do. Because if I do that, what ends up happening is I'll end up with situations where I'll get so much resource cost reduction that I'll end up not proccing this very often. But then again, the stats on it are pretty good. Let's have a look at the gear here. So definitely not imposing presence. I don't think we're going to have that anymore. So it'll be a challenging shout. And we'll have... We want one GA, one masterworked, all res, because that will pretty much take care of everything. As far as Barb uniques go, there's not... Is there anything else that we could possibly use? Oh, shit. Strikes with the 4 months. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate it. Thank you, bud. Big love. Big kisses. No, I don't want to use that. I don't think Tibolts will be of any use to me. I mean, I can keep Unstoppable up for quite a while, but probably not. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's still got the core skill rank, so I will want that. Mr. Fate could be fun. Honestly. And also, you could play... I mean, we could go for a Death Blow Max Fury build. Fuck me, though. 10 Fury a second? Oof. You're gonna feel it, that's for sure. It starts on the 6th, yes. Ramladanis. And how are we exactly maintaining berserking here? Relentless Berserker, yes. And 20 Fury gained through that. Could you even conceivably sustain yourself through Magnum Opus? That's the question. Did they actually change this ring as well? Is the ring changed? Where is it? Ring of Red Fury. Fire resistance. Yikers. I mean, they buffed it. I mean, yeah, you could. You could run a Magnum Opus. Problem is, you're running double sword. But that's a big fucking that's a really big it's also, I don't feel like I'm getting as much max fury. I feel like that would be a different build entirely. Like you wouldn't go for all of the overpower. I think if you wanted to go for this one would be uber overpower. Okay, because I think what you would want is a max fury and an overpower version. I don't think you can do both at the same time. It doesn't seem like it would have enough space, because you just can't run all of this shit. You would want Salix. You would probably want... Well, you'd want a Salix. You'd want probably some pants with max resource on them, like Tibolts. Even shit, I mean, even these Aria Blessings, no, not the Aria Blessings. Which ones are the ones that came? I think maybe Temerity. Oh boy, I need that update to the database soon. Cooldown reduction. I like this. Ancient Zoth is looking really strong. Tacit Dawn. God damn. Resistance out of the wazoo. Because they added so much resource onto everything. Like, so many things come with max resource on them now. But I'm wondering what the best sources are. Because they took it off of that. Or they took resource regen off of that. It's a shame there's no way to, like, search the text. That way it'd be, like, a hell of a lot easier. It probably does. Yeah, I think the joke is that it just makes you immune to poison, no? Yeah, it's the number of the beast. You know, it's it's a hellish number. I think it's kind of just like a meme, but it's just it makes you immune to poison damage, right? Wasting almost all of it. You wasting all of it. You only need like 120. I think, yeah, you only need 120. So it's just a joke. Like, it's instead they could have just put you are immune to poison, but they just put that because it's more thematic with the game. Well, I mean, it's almost midnight for me, so it's kind of jerk, kind of, mate. Good to see you though. Good to see you. Yeah, I think I'll stick with Overpower for this one, and then we'll make like an entirely new Max Fury version. But you need like Magnum Opus for sure. Maybe Temerity. Why else did they put Max Resource on again? Actually, did they take it off of this? Oh no, it's still on there, 60, yeah. Yeah, putting it on Grandfather was huge as well. So you should be able to get quite a bit. I mean, that much damage. Things like I lose a lot of multipliers, don't I? Like if you take another one off, you lose a lot of multipliers. Be honest, I'm losing a lot of multipliers already. We're losing these. We can't use these anymore. And get some free attack speed. Being a weapon with a weapon mastery skill. I mean, you take that and you won't ever have to take exploit ever again. What kind of cooldown do my shouts have? What's this here? Won't. Do I need that? No. Why is there 2 points in that? What the fuck? Oh, that doesn't make sense. I wouldn't have done that. I'll take that. I mean, that's probably important. It's better, right? That seemed to be a little bit messed up. I don't think I would have done that. Been a while since I streamed well, I mean, I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. I've been away. I was in England for a little while, and I'm going away next week as well. I'm going on the 11th. I'm heading over to I'm going to California. So that's going to be pretty fun. I'm going to spend a week in Cali because I'm going to the Blizzard headquarters in Irvine. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm pretty fucking stoked. Going to be testing some new stuff. I don't really know what yet. I don't know what, but I can't even talk about I'm not allowed to talk about what I do end up going there to try out anyway, so it is what it is. But I'm dead excited. Can't wait. So this is a version of Death Blow. Focus on turning the skill into core skill. I'm just trying to put this build together in my head. I would really like to use the Max Rolled build planner for this, which I think I might just have to do. Even though they are they're the competitor. I do have to give them their due. Their build planner is better for making builds. I feel like their presentation is rough, but their numbers and stuff here are very useful. So we'll put on a Harlequin and we'll masterwork it, and we'll assume what if I masterworked it, what would I go for? The cooldown reduction. And I'd put a topaz on it. They haven't updated theirs neither, so this is all out of date as well. Probably a runic. I think I probably need to use like a legendary here, so would use. We'd probably go armor, strength, health, right? Actually, you know what? No, I would, yeah. Or I could use all res. All res is fine. And I would GA that and masterwork that. Tempering, this would all be gone. Invigorating Fury, that'd probably be pretty good, but maybe just hit max life instead and then go for barrier generation. Frenzy duration, Thorns crowd control. I think barrier generation, probably. Barrier. Boing. I know, I'm terrible. I don't know, I suspect, well, I mean, I suspect I'll get to have a look at that, but they said, actually, I don't know how much I can say. I have to be careful. Your boy's under NDA, so I can't say much. I should get to tell you in the future, but I can only speculate as well because they don't actually plan to tell us until we get there anyways. But I still don't want to guess. I've not had an opportunity like this before, so I don't know how easy it is to fuck up. I'd rather not find out. So let's put Iron Warrior on here. I'm going to Cali and Easy. I'm going to go to the Blizzard headquarters on the 11th. California, Irvine. Woo! Fuck yeah, dude. It's going to be dank. All right, so let's have a look at some of these. Oh, snap. What's happening here? Wait, who did that? Holy shitballs. It's my boy, Kron. How you doing, man? Wait, what the fuck? You actually raided me? How did that happen? Hey, buddy. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I was just telling the boys that I'm heading off to Blizzard 2. Me and Kron are gonna be absolutely fucking tearing the place apart. Actually tearing the place apart. Where should I eat, Andeezy? Shoot me some eats, my boy. What's up, Froggy? What's up, Panda Glass? Good to see you, boys. By the way, by the way, Kron, it's, you know, hey, look, I mean, don't tell my boss. Don't tell my boss I was using the Maxwell planner, please. All right. I need the numbers, my dude. I need the numbers. Just don't tell the boss. All right? And don't ban me, please. What have I done? Runic gloves. We need to get something like this because the thing is, the theory crafter in me wants this so bad. Like every time I'm making a build, I'm like, am I armor capped? I have fucking no idea. I'm pretty good at guessing, right? I've made so many Barb builds at this point that I can usually get it right without having to see it. But like, I hate that question in the back of my head when I'm doing it on stream, and I'm like, is it actually, or am I just, you know, is this build just all shit? Ranks to core skills, crit damage, and strength. So, no. Why core skill? Oh, it has to be core skills because, of course, death blow. You can't roll death blow on gloves. This would definitely be what I go for. But would I go for strength and crit damage? No attack speed? I don't think so. What happened to Kron anyways? Did he just disappear? Mate. Gonna be sick seeing him in person though. I was so excited when I saw who was going and my boy Kron was on the list. I was like, fucking too right. Abso-fucking-lutely. We're gonna get up to some mischief, my dude. Absolute mischief. I don't know if I like blood boiling on this. Retribution, maybe. Alright, I'm gonna need one berserking. And then probably one barrier. We will steal Kerrigan. Yo, actually, do you know if the Blizzard campus has a merch store? Because I think I'm going to just like absolutely fucking empty my wallet. I'm just going to turn up and spend all of my money. I'm in Cali for 6 days from the 11th to the 17th. And I believe the 11th and the 12th, I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just wandering around Irvine. Eating food, being a fucking G, listening to some Tupac. I'm gonna get well into it, dude. I'm gonna get into my Cali vibe. 100%, absolutely. Do I want Retri? Enemies have a 10% chance to be stunned when they hit you. Deal 30% increased damage to stunned or knocked down enemies. Blood boiling. I don't know. Actually, oh god, blood boiling's another source of overpowers, and the build is all built around overpowers. But like, it's a loss of damage in terms of how much those hit for. Come home, a blood or a crip. I'd be G'd out, absolutely. Hitting in and out. I haven't actually had. No, I have had in and out. Fat burger, Mexican food is a must. I reckon Fat Burger because I remember it in what's Ice Cube? What's that Ice Cube track? Good Friday. I think is it in Friday? He talks about Fat Burger. Mexican food is a must. I'm down. Where can I get the best burritos? I think maybe blood boiling for now. I'm gonna go with blood boiling for now. Because I feel like I want to see if I get enough overpowers before I start dialing back. Because I'm not too sure on how much Fury this is going to actually end up costing. That's like the big thing about this build right now. I don't actually know how much I'm going to end up actually spending. Oh shit. How's my armor? So I have an armor and a resistance roll here. Usually one armor roll is enough. So if we go strength max and then one more all resist, that's typically all that you need. Tempering is gonna be max life and barrier again, because we won't have by the way, we won't have the barbarian protection temper in season 5. That is fucking kaput. That's gone, dead, actually cooked. So we're not going to be using that at all. All right, so let's have a little think, see. I mean, I'm using currently on this Relentless Berserker. I don't think there's a better choice for that. This build here on the right, this is experimental from the PTR, so a few things have changed since then. I'm just making sure But we need some form of... We do need some form of sustained berserking. Now, the great thing about this build is that Death Blow has an absolutely fucking filthy lucky hit chance, 50%. So, I mean, actually, like, we could build... To be honest, imagine if you have Fist of Fate on this, you'd have 75% lucky hit chance. That's insane. Does Barrier Gen actually work? It does from what I remember. I would have to test it again, but it did work for Iron Skin. I don't know for certain. So that's a good point. Definitely we'll test it when we get into the season. Because even if it's broken now, it might work then. On paper, this is the best choice for now. Because the other choices are like Concussion or like, you know, Toughest Nail. They're all pretty bad. And having an extra 20% barrier can really, really, really help. But I'll test that properly when we get to the season. Make sure that that is the case. Because, yeah. Now, Yens is interesting. Yens are interesting. They're super crazy. Up to 35% all res. Madness. And what are we potentially trading off? Ghost Walk. Yeah, I might have made a mistake. Oh no, you can have Strength on boots. Yeah, so Yen's probably not necessary, to be honest. Probably not necessary. So we'll go max life strength movement speed on these, and we'll we always juice the strength. Damage is our main concern. Tempering movement speed, barrier generation again. Because like there really isn't anything else here that screams to me. You could go for the chance to CC, but I honestly don't. I'm not feeling it, you know? Barrier generation applies some tangible, survivable, like bonus if it works. Ghost Walk is well kind of important for a build like this. So we need an overkill. And when I'm doing these, I don't like to use GAs, but I will go for, because we can control, like we can physically control, or actually like, you know, go for this, whereas like you can't guarantee you get the GA. But if you do, I mean, it's like an insane amount of ranks. Wait, can you increase that more? You can't. I would be using reds, wouldn't I? Yeah. Oh, greens, actually. I don't know. If you're using a grandfather, you'd probably use greens. 50. You'd crit more often than you overpower, wouldn't you? Good question. I suspect you would. Yeah, I suspect you would. So you'd want to use greens. Because you're getting double value. Oopsie. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, okay. You've got the grandfather with this build, right? So you have that you have that 1x. So those are technically 50s. There's a 4% damage difference, but I'm pretty sure you're going to crit a lot more than you overpower, even though this is a Ring of Red Fura build. I'm very confident on that. I'll probably hit the all stat. And then we use a third blade here. And again, or just masterwork. Probably strength being the smarter thing to do. I'll put some greens on it as well. Put some lovely, lovely greens on it. All right. And then this I had is just, I believe I was using a one-handed sword. Again, same situation. Actually, no, because double that is significantly less than a mace. But I don't remember They changed the values? I don't think they did they? No, okay. So we'll use a skull split. It's still... Yeah, I'll use a mace. We go strength. We go crit damage. We go figure. And I will... I'll GA that. First one of these encroaching wrath. Oops. There we go. Oh, damn. Holy shit. I just get raided by absolutely everybody today. Holy shit. Where's the bonks? I'm making the bonks, my dude. I'm making the bonks. How about them barb changes, Condis? Looking forward to this season. Upheaval has been like one of my favorite skills. Like just the feel of it, the way it sounds, looks, just fucking absolutely cleans enemies out. Love it, dude. Love it. Gushing Runes dead. All of our key passives got turned off. I don't know. Honestly, Condis, I don't even know if it's worth putting a point in a key passive. You know? But no, I joke. But it's like, it is pretty egregious. The changes to our key passives, but it is what it is. I'm still happy though to see that there's now going to be an upheaval build. There's going to be a deathblow build. We're all walking arsenals now. Absolutely. Like, here, I've been a huge advocate for anyone who's followed me. Like, I've been a huge advocate for Dragon's Breath Upheaval since like season 1, and Earthshatter Upheaval, Deathblow. One-shot Deathblow as well was one of the builds that made me, which made me like well known, was this one-shot, one-kill Deathblow build. This is my first ever video to like pop off. It's got like 1.7k favorites. I fucking love these builds, and they're finally not shit. Happy as Larry. I've always been forced to play a meta build, like, in order to keep up with everybody else. Like this Dragon's Breath build, this one has... No, not this one. I think it's the leveling build. Yeah, this one here. Fucking almost 4,000 favorites. Holy shit. I'm the upheaval. I thought I was the whirlwind guy. Turns out I was the upheaval guy. This season is my season. Watch me ascend. Right now, I'm just putting together an overpower focused Deathblow core skill build, but I don't think there's anything too exciting here that I'm doing that you probably haven't already thought of, Condis. The max roll. All the max roll literally coming alive. Yeah, I know. Maybe it's the planner, dude. I gotta use this planner more often if it gets me fucking host after host after host. Which, by the way, thank you for Condis, and welcome everyone coming over. And you're in the right place if you're a Barb enjoyer. Let me tell you that. We like Barbs. Ring of Red Fury. What does the new version of this have on it? I forgot. It doesn't have the resource regen, right? It has... Does it still have the attack speed? I don't know if I'd masterwork the attack speed, though. I'd masterwork... The fire resistance, obviously. Maybe the crit damage. I'd probably get the crit damage, which I can't do here, so I'll just masterwork the strength instead. I put that fucking... Let's put that fire resist on. I really don't like that fire resist. That is a terrible stat. Because the way... With how everything works at the moment, like, you have so much... Absolutely so much resistance. It's just not useful in any capacity. Even prior to the new changes, like, getting resistance cap is quite easy. But now it's going to be fucking insanely easy because so many pieces of gear have like 35% all res on them now, which is bonkers, dude. Bonkers. So we don't need that. Now, Ring of Starless Skies, if I'm not wrong, that actually has core ranks on it, right? Which is Insano style. Where is it? Show yourself. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's absolutely off its head. Yeah. What a nutty ring. So I'll probably just GA that on the planner here. And then we're going to run a Banished Lords, and we are also going to take the core skills. We're going to go ahead and slap a fucking diamond in there. And you see I'm capped. Like, I'm actually 10%. Right, so I'm 10% over cap, and I don't even have a Paragon board. And I'm almost armor capped. So I'm almost armor capped, and I'm res capped. I don't even have a Paragon board. That's how easy it is. And it's going to get even easier next season. I won't even need half of these gems, dude. I'd take half these gems out. Fucking swear to God. All right, skill tree. This shouldn't be too hard. He says. Hang on a minute. They changed Endless Fury, right? What did they do to it? I can't remember. Well, I might as well take that. Scarut. Where's the heal? That one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Now, we always go for movement speed. We like movement speed. Actually, just 2 in there. I don't like putting... Wait, hang on a minute. That's not enough death blow, right? How's it only 17? I want like 30. Oh, I don't think it's counting as a core skill. Yeah, okay. Chronix, get on to your developer. I want this sorted out right now. I want this fixed immediately. What's the point in me using your planner if it's not up to date when mine isn't? Okay? Sort it out. Absolutely unacceptable. All right, okay. Well, that sucks. How many ranks am I missing then? Let's have a look. Hang on a minute. 3. There's 10 ranks there. There's 10 ranks there, and there'd be like 3 ranks here as well, right? So there's 13 ranks missing. It'd be rank 30. Ooh wee. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a lot of damage right there. That's a lot of damage. All right, so it's not calculating that correct, but it's not a problem because we know what it is. Another problem that I'm having is I'm not... Yeah, again, I'm not entirely certain I'll be spending enough Fury for both Wrath of the Berserker and for Harlequin Crest, because I cannot for the life of me. And actually, I don't know if Condis is still in chat, if you'll know, how much Fury Deathblow costs when you're using the 3rd blade. I somewhat remember it being like 20, but I could be wrong. I really can't remember. I can't remember. Bugger. Maybe my boy Beat knows. I'll actually ask Beat. Is he online? Hang on a minute. Do you remember how much Fury Deathblow cost with the 3rd blade? It's important because I can work it out now. Because Ring of Red Fury and Ring of Stardust Skies are like counter synergistic. Like, you need to spend 300 fury. Sorry, 100 fury in 3 seconds, and if like you've got the cost of if you've got the cost of death blow down to like 5 fury or 10 fury, that's not good. I thought they updated Maxwell to show under the tooltip in the planner. Do you mean here? It doesn't seem to say. It's not counting the I might be misunderstanding you. I thought they updated it to show it under the tooltip in the planner under skill. No, it doesn't seem to be. No matter where I look at Deathblow, it doesn't have the correct number of ranks. And it doesn't seem to have... Oh, it has a Fury cost. Bang. Thank you. Nice. Well played. Well played. Okay, they do have that. All right, I didn't know what we were talking about for a second there. Okay, it's 40. So I can get it down to 20 with the ring. Do I have any resource generation? Sorry, no, resource cost reduction? No. Good. Okay, so I would get it down to 10. No, 20. Could I cast 5 in 3 seconds? I think so. I think so, yes. Well, I mean, I can do 1.2 attacks per second. Does that have a time on it? I can definitely do that in time. Right? No? I don't fucking know. Combined with your weapon, your total attack speed is 1.2 attacks per second. So technically, no. I couldn't do 5 in 3 seconds. My attack speed is far too low. But I don't have berserking. I don't have berserking considered into that. Okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. The alternative here is to put crit chance on the gear and get rid of the Ring of Red Fury, but this is way, way, way stronger this season, so I really want to find a way to use it. Attack speed is the obvious answer. I'm out of points. The fuck did I put all my points? Still out of points. My music stopped, did it? You gonna make a meme build with Third Blade using Boiling and Blood, Steel Grasp, and Rupture spam? Or are you just gonna do like endless overpowers? Christ. Dude, that's gonna be an absolute shitstorm. That's gonna melt your computer. I can just see the visual effects from that many ruptures right now in my mind, and it's gonna be horrible to look at. Absolutely filthy. All right, so I mean, that somewhat alleviates the issue. Also, how is my skill tree so different? Oh, you know what? This is bugged. Yeah, look, I've only got a 2-point investment in here, and somehow I got past that. That's why. Okay, that bugged. All right, gotcha. All right. Yeah, I thought it was a bit too easy. Losing the damage reduction from aggressive resistance. I mean, I get a perfect refund from a death blow. So I don't really need resource regen, and I have quite a bit. So I'm actually going to drop that. I don't think I need it. In all seriousness, I really don't. More important would be like Gut Royale. It would be more important. Not Gut Royale, Booming Voice, and probably Raid Leader. Attack speed is an issue for me. I really wish I could spend more Fury. Is that 40 assuming... It doesn't seem to be... Oh, you know what? This should be 80 then, no? Oh, hang on. That might just fix the problem. I think it's 40 base. So even with the 50, it'll be down to 20, but it'll be doubled. It'll be 40. Okay, no, that's fine then. I only have to cast 3 a second, and I can definitely 3, every 5 seconds. I can definitely do that. No, wait. I have to cast 3 in 3 seconds. And I think I just can't. I just about can't do that. I need attack speed. You're gonna have to drop some crit damage, Dalkora. You need attack speed, my friend. Wait, why didn't that move? Oh, there we go. 1.15. Wait, did I even need this? Oh, I could just about do it, but I don't know. To be honest, I'd rather the attack speed just to make it a little bit less, like, 0.03 of a second. Also, maybe if you were to, like, masterwork the attack speed there, give you a lot more leniency. Attack speed is important. You need it, or you're not proccing that fucking, that ring. Where is it? 1.2, that's a lot more generous. My opinion on the uniques. So, let me bring them up. I feel like the changes were necessary. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a huge fan of what they did with the Crown of Lucian. Now, this, by the way, was way, way too fucking strong. It was head and shoulders the best item in the game by far before they reworked it. It was ridiculous. However, the changes have made it useless. So, though I definitely felt strongly about it needing a good nerf, the nerf I feel is being too aggressive. Like, it's gone from having like both really good stats and a really good power to having really bad of both of them. Like, shadow resistance is terrible. That's so bad. Lucky hit, and it's in such a small amount that it looks like it. I don't know if it's an additive. I'm not too sure here. If it just adds 6 to 8%, like it has a plus. Maybe that's actually quite a lot of lucky hit, but still, like, there's not that many lucky hit builds. So this is a very niche stat, at least from a Barb perspective. Max life is fine. Cooldown reduction is at a very low amount as well. So this has been a significant downgrade that borderlines not usable. And then this is completely fucked. So I think they tripled the amount of resource it costs and halved the amount of damage you got, which is massive. So I don't know, at least of any Barb build that can survive, like, could even use one skill that's costing 3 times the amount of Fury. Like, one upheaval would cost like 210 Fury. So I don't see how that could be done. Oh, that's with Unbridled Rage, but still, you're looking at like 100 Fury cost spells. That's pretty crazy. But I mean, who knows? Maybe there is a build out there, but even so, because of these stats, it makes me not want to use it. Because I think this you can overcome with a clever build. If you build, like, a ton of Fury regen, if you get Fury cost reduction near like 100% through other means, then yeah, I mean, possibly this can be overcome and you could potentially have like a really cool item. But shadow resistance and lucky hit, like, these two are just fucked. This one, Endurant Faith, not a pair of gloves I would consider using. They're an offensive slot. Like, usually you use them for damage. There's nothing on here that gives you damage. So I wouldn't use them on that alone. And plus, being damaged for 40% off your health in one hit, that doesn't really happen that much. And if it does, it probably means you're fucking dead. Like, I mean, if that happens, I think you're just out of there anyways. And in all fairness, you know, there's like the ignore pain, or is it prudent heart aspect, which is like this but better. So I would probably just use that. The shard of Therathiel, this is still definitely usable, so I'm pretty stoked to try and work this into a build. It is less powerful than what it was, but it's still pretty strong. So basic skills are still going to be eating good, in my opinion. Especially like Flay Barb, this is going to work really well there. Even Bash Barb is still going to be pretty good with this, and everything else. Rakenov's Wake, fucking insane stats for boots. Like, actually insane stats for boots. We'll have to see how this scales, because they haven't put, like, the weapon damage or the flat damage here, so we don't know the range. And in the PTR, it was relatively good, but it wasn't, like, it wasn't something that you'd push high pit with anyways. They toned down the Lochran's Talisman by a fairly healthy amount, but it's more they've more damaged the amount of crit damage, or they've really reduced the crit damage you got, but they more or less left the majority of the crit chance in place, making this still a very, very good necklace, especially with the stats that it has. Though this is odd. It gives you percentage all stat, which is it's the first time I've ever seen that stat, so that's interesting. But I'm fairly happy with the changes to everything else. I just feel like the crown, they overdid. Yeah, before it just says increases it by 1%, and we didn't know what that meant. But, I mean, it's a lot less. It's 5 times less crit damage than you got before. But to be fair, getting 50% crit, or 40% additional crit chance is pretty... I mean, that's good enough. That is good enough. I'll take it. All right. Skill tree done. Let's see. Oh, hey, Irritated. What builds have I cooked up? That's a good question. Well, we're cooking up a Deathblow build right now. So far, I've done Upheaval, and I've done I've done a few builds. Let me have a look. I did Rend, I did Bash, I did Upheaval, I did Flaying. I also did a leveling build. I think I'd done a Whirlwind build by the looks of it there as well. I had a double swing leveling build, but I don't know where that went. It's around here somewhere. It's around there somewhere. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Oh, yeah. How's my damage while berserking? Because have I been forgotten to put my tempers on? I did on my weapon here. Tempers. Berserk. Do I have Deathblow? That's a shame. Alright, well that is what it is. I need the berserk damage though, right? How much have I got? Damage on berserking? Oh fuck, dude, I got like none. I don't know if I don't think I'll even max out Blood Rage. Well, we'll try. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe we might. Something doesn't look right here. I feel like I got... Yeah, I got... Nah, I didn't need that. I should be all 70, right? Fortify. How am I fortifying? Warbringer, I suspect. I'm res capped, which is good. I don't know why, but my brain wants me to go this way. Yeah, actually, you know what? I should probably start with Carnage, actually. How do I get rid of this board? Root board. Because then I can leave this board from 3 different ways. This will be a 2-handed build, so we are using Might. Now I will need to pick up those. Let's see, get all of that. Now's a good time for Warbringer. Damage roll berserking. Actually, you know what? Going a lot higher than I thought it would. You get a lot from the Paragon board. It's very generous. Max Fury. No, I think I'd be better off getting it from that side, wouldn't I? Wrath. Yeah, Wrath. Right now, I'm not too certain on how much of a surplus I'm going to have on... I don't need that, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much of a surplus I'm going to have on Paragon points. I need to take it easy. Is the cap still the same? I have not read any changes. From what I understand, it's still 30, yeah. You plan on playing Frenzy, Double Swing with Battle Trance, Twin Strikes, and Dust Devils? I think that the new, like, they fixed the Twin Strikes, right? So that you actually get a double attack on the last attack, which I hope means that it will double cast Dust Devils now, which could be really, really good for that build. Using it with Frenzy, I think Frenzy might be its own standalone build. It would certainly make an interesting boss killer. I'm not a big fan of trying to figure out how to stop it from being like start and stop, because Frenzy is only a single target attack. So when you're using that, you're only going to be hitting one enemy. So while you're doing that, your AoE is going to be off. And that could be a little frustrating, I think, in play. But I mean, if you get the stacks up and you just alternate clicks, it could be all right. You'll probably attack speed cap far too easily, though. You'll have to like have no attack speed anywhere on your gear as well. It'd be a very interesting setup for sure. But I like the look of the new Battle Trance. I think it should be pretty interesting. Lots of like experimental builds this time around. Lots of experimental builds. Decimator. Oh, I know why. Okay, yeah, I need to hit a Bone Breaker board. That would probably be best. Bone Breaker would be best. I want to attack Bone Breaker from 2 sides. So I want to get to that. So I think if I put Decimator here, right? It goes straight in. Actually, this is a tough one. Because Decimator isn't a great... I mean, you can kind of go out the side there. And then hit Blood Rage last. Alright. Fuck. Well, let's see if I can do this. Let's see if we can get the points in. We want... What do I want? Usually, you want, like, Dominator in this one. I could use Crusher, right? Crusher. And then... Bam! Undaunted. I mean, that works. I think that somewhat works for me. Where's the... there's a maximize button here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, Dominate is buffed. Yeah, it's better. Much better. You want it for sure with an overpower build. Alright, fuck, boys. I hope I can make these Paragon points stretch. How much have I got? All right. I'll do the job. Also, I want to be kind of cheeky and I want to try and get this here. Because that's another 12-second overpower. Like, I got overpowers coming out of my ass right now. I really do. I have to go full eco, though. 49%. Oof. All right. Perfect. This is fucking close. Wait, why is it not connected? Ooh. You know, I can take the 3% damage hit, I think. I'm alright with that. I'm pretty sure I'm alright with that. Is there a better way to come in on this board? I don't know. And I don't think I have any... That's 7.5. If I can... Well, actually, to be fair, if I steal 2 points from here... Well, I can get 3 points, actually, if I do it that way. I mean, that's not bad. I got everything active, right? No, nothing's inactive. And most of them seem to be... Actually, most of the rare nodes are even open too. So I think we've done a pretty good job. 2k strength, mind you. So let's have a look. As far as armor is concerned, we are armor capped. We are res capped. We have very little HP, actually. Oh, that's a misclick there. Fuck, our HP is bad. Our HP is very bad. Hey, Rob, what's up, bub? Do I just take the hit on the damage? How was the trip? It was alright, mate. It was alright, yeah. Not bad. Going on another one soon. Man, I didn't hit this neither. This is a tough board, actually. I mean... This is a tough board. This is a tough board. Arguably, I could drop Bonebreaker. If I moved Iron Warrior to the pants, I would be I would have to lose Boiling Blood, which I could probably live with. It's not a terrible idea, BG. It's not a terrible idea. Yeah, you could certainly make a strong case for that. I'm just trying to feel it out. So this is already made, right? If I have a Tyrael's Might, I make it 12. Masterwork that. Well, I think if anything, I'm going to be like mega overcapped on resistances now, no? Wait, no? Oh no, I'm actually undercapped. So now I have a resistance issue. I need 9%. It would definitely be better, I think. Yeah, these are the old stats, and nobody currently has the new stats, so we're kind of just having to use the old noodle there. Oh yeah, I'm back on Diablo for sure. I am 100% back on Diablo. Looking forward to this season, but I am going to actually be in or at Blizzard from the 11th to the 17th of this month. So I'm going to miss like I'm not going to be around for about a week and a little bit more, you know, and some change. But I mean, I get to go to Blizzard, so that's pretty fucking dankaronies. I mean, yeah, you do. You have like fucking insane stats. Hang on a minute. We'll bring it up. We'll bring it up. Zoom. Boop. Let's have a look. So, yeah, you won't have any res problems with this at all. So I guess, yeah, I mean, if we look at it that way, we don't need to worry about this. As a matter of fact, I could probably drop all res on this. Am I armor capped? No, I would need. Okay, so it doesn't come with armor. It has. Wait, yeah, it doesn't come with armor. So this would need to be armor. Okay, and now we're armor capped again. We would be res capped, like absolutely out of the wazoo. Okay. I could make the case for doing that instead. Because being dead is no good. And an extra 1k life can make a bit of a difference. It's a very small difference, but it will make a bit of a difference. I'm trying to find some space. I'll see some space in the Paragon board as well, though. I mean, I'm thinking maybe there's a way to build out a point or two this way. No, that is much worse. That's way worse. What the fuck? How did that happen? Huh? How did I lose points? Wait, what? What the fuck did I do? How did I wait? How am I down a point? Haven't I done this? Isn't this the same? The fuck? I am lost. Did I click somewhere by accident? What the? Wait, what the fuck? I'm mega confused. I could. Wait, now I'm down 2 points? Oh, one there. Aha. Okay, okay, okay. I did click in random places. Right, I'm having a bit of a tough time deciding. I have blood boiling. Do I need bone breaker? Banish. I mean, there's a lot of overpowers. There's a fuck ton of overpowers. I don't know if I could survive like this, though. There's a lot of damage reduction involved here, though. You know, we're looking at, I mean, the new one has 20%. The new one of these is like 20% by default. Yeah, I need it though. I need it because I need to get my fortify. This is an overpower build. I got to have that fortify. It's too important. So that's got to be in there. I think the unfortunate thing about this build for now is going to be that if I want to maximize the damage output, I'm going to have to make some pretty serious compromises on how tanky it is. The only other thing that I could possibly do, fortify amount and fortify increases the amount of overpower you do. So it's further increased the moment of impact based on your maximum life and fortify amount. So the more max HP and fortify you have, the more damage your overpowers do. And there is a formula for it as well. But not having fortify would be like a significant DPS loss for a pretty reasonable investment. Plus it's good DR. You know, it's 10% extra DR. The only other option I have, which is definitely viable, is Doombringer. Like, if you just slap a Doomy in there, all of a sudden, you're absolutely fucking swimming in HP. That works. All right. And the new Doombringer is way stronger. It's ridiculous. Where is it? Like, this one here has 35% max life. This one has, wait, what? If I go back down to 0, 26. So that's like a lot. That's a lot higher. I mean, if I masterwork it, this is kind of where we're going to be looking, 70-ish. It'll be a little bit less. It'll be like 68 or something. So that's definitely going to make a pretty sizable difference. But I will lose Encroaching Wrath, which is too important to this build not to have. So I'm going to lose Boiling Blood. I reckon that's worth it though. 10% damage reduction, like 15k life. Oh, and also the actual lucky hit effect from Doombringer for 1 overpower source. I will take that trade. I will take that trade every day of the week. Yeah, fuck it. Done deal. Crit damage is pretty low though, mind you. I'm using too many uniques. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What did they say? Between 3 and 5 a build. Meanwhile, your boy here is rocking 9. Actually, that's a good point. You know what? Because I need to put Iron Skin on this, or Iron Warrior, sorry, and then I need to put Relentless Berserker on here. That needs to be done. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat a second, boys. 1 second. I got a protein bar calling my name. Wow. Oh, happy. There we go. Don't mind me, boys. I'm just playing with my pussy. Oh, yeah. There we go. I think I can spend enough fury to make this useful. Actually, I don't know. No, probably not. Yeah, I know. We're just absolutely fucking rolling in these. Oh well. Good thing I like farming. Look at that. Oh, isn't she cute? She's cuddling up on my arm there. Oh. I can't. No, she's looking up at me, waiting for me to pet her on the head. Yeah. Daddy's working. Oh, good girl. I think this one's done. This one's going to be called OP because it's overpower base. Okay, and this one's going to be called Fury because it's Fury based. I'm going to use a Magnum Opus. Where is it? Well, the new version of this is going to be absolutely insane. What are you doing? Okay, yeah. I think for me, I don't see any build using like less than 5 uniques, but at least they're easy to get now. Yeah. Because it's all the multiplicative stuff. Like it's, you know, it's all of these. Even if I hit like a triple GA sword, I wouldn't use it over like overkill for this build. Or like, you know, a mace, sorry. Modded Heart of Say League. Oh shit. Hey Sack, thank you man. Good to see you, buddy. I'm having to craft these builds one-handed, boys. I got one hand on my pussy right here. Go. See? I'm multitasking. What would I masterwork? I can't remember what the new one has on it. Probably, I don't know. Damage reduction while healthy seems pretty fucking juicy. I'll just do the movement speed on this one. How's my resource looking? 247. I need more. I want more. I wish I could add some into the stat sheet myself manually, but it's not an option. So I could get like another 30 from Harlequin Crest as well. I don't think there's any chest piece that I'd rather use. Happy? What's up, girl? Oh, comfy? Oh god. Alright, use your legs. What the fuck? Tibolt's will. Possible. Hmm. Thing is, how am I going to maintain my unstoppable? I have a good idea, actually. I have a pretty decent idea. So I'd be in and around the area of about 300 max fury as of right now. We'd be definitely playing unconstrained. I think we'd definitely be playing Wrath of the Berserker. Oh, shit balls. I don't think I can play like that. I'm probably taking exploit with this build. And honestly, I'm probably... Oh, that was a wasted point there. Okay. I probably need this. The fury cost is going to be astronomical. Astronomical, boys. Astronomical. Ain't no two ways about it. That's probably the best I can do. I really wish I had some more points to put in there. I probably just have to do that. Astronomical, lunatic. I did, yeah, I did, BG. I did indeedly do. I didn't get to test a lot of this stuff because I couldn't find the fucking uniques, though. So, you know, there's that. Oh, bro, I think it might be possible to get like 400 max fury, no cap. 0 cap. Wait, what? Cage top? Astronomical? I think it means big on a like a what's the word for like an astro level, like big, like a big planet, big in the sense of space. I don't know how to best articulate it. I'm not, you know what, fuck it, we'll Google it. I'm not gonna Google ass though, just in case something comes up that shouldn't come up. Astronomical. All right. Astronomical. It is enormously or inconceivably large or great. There you go. All right. I hope they have done I hope they've done a good job with the updates there, because they definitely took in the feedback that they were getting, but obviously we've not got to try like my forehead. Hey Sat, you go the right way for a fucking headbutt, mate. How about that? You won't be laughing when I hit you with my astronomically large forehead. Fucking plant you right in the concrete, mate. If you've ever wondered what getting hit by the moon would feel like, you carry on. How are we doing with this build? The skill tree is shite. I kind of want that fury. I would... Oh, you know what? Ah, yes, of course. None of these are useful. I can't use any of them because I'm using that. So I get that for free. Get that. Oh. Technically, with Iron Skin, you won't need those. But, I mean, it's not like it could hurt. Could I really get away without challenging shout? I really want this fury, though. Do I need it? The amount of fury that Magnum Opus is going to drain is going to be astronomical. So it would be good to have some way of getting some fury. But then again, just becoming unstoppable should do that for me. So just pressing Iron Skin should do it. Okay, all right. We drop it. I could do this though. That would work. Duelist is not a terrible idea, but attack speed is not a big problem for this build. Speaking of which, oh, I can't use this ring, of course. I can't use that ring. This is not this kind of build. Okay, yeah, so we need a different build. A different ring, sorry. We would actually just make one this way. It was worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's a good joke. Good joke. I'm definitely not gonna cry when I go to bed tonight. Crit chance. Crit damage. Strength. Can I get Fury? Fury on kill. Possibly. Tempering. Give me Death Blow. And give me a resource regen. And then... what would be the best resource to get? I think Ferocious... Actually, Dark Dance would be fucking dank. Dark Dank would be... Dark Dank would be great, yeah. I think that would work, wouldn't it? Weapon swap? No, this is not a weapon swap build. We're not trying to do that. We just want to spam as much death and destruction with death blows as possible. So we're not looking to weapon swap. Fury on kill. Crit chance, strength, core skills, yes. Still need that. Fucking, am I armor capped? Absolutely not even remotely close. So this is gonna need to become armor. I'm overcapped. Oof. We'll get some from the Paragon board. Yeah, because we're super close. We're super close. How's the crit chance? Where the fuck is it? I can't read. 53%. Holy moly, Batman. That's a lot. I would like to have had more than one source of unstoppable. Metamorphosis would be the best bet here, but I can't drop Relentless Berserker, can I? Oh fucking hell, this is a tough one. This is a doozy, boys. If I take Metamorphosis, I lose Relentless Berserker. If I lose Relentless Berserker, I basically lose Berserking. Warcry is not enough. Although you know what, I could work Rallying Cry in, especially if I have 2 points. Keck W, I do. The Dream. I mean, What's my max fury? 257. That went down. Oh yeah, because I had to get rid of the ring that was going to be no good. I wouldn't have been able to cast enough death blows to get my get that to proc. Though it's definitely something you could consider. Though I worry about it being good. Like with 10 fury a second being drained by magnum opus, plus like using 40 fury per death blow, probably a little too much. Fuck. I mean, that's a lot of unstoppable there, but still, I'm not 100% sure I'm in love with how much I have. Hey Ham, I've been good, mate. I've been good. I've been fan dabby doozy, my dude. Is the new season worth playing? I would say so. You haven't played since December? Jesus, there's a completely different game, Ham. It's changed a lot, and in a lot of good ways, for sure. I'd say so. Jens would unironically be kind of good. If it were to cast... If Jens was to cast an Unstoppable... I could drop all res. Wait, am I even res capped? I'm not. I probably need Jens, maybe. I'd cast a non-mobility skill, which would be one of my shouts. Oh, boys, help me out here. I need the Unstoppable. I think I just have to go Metamorphosis. And then you want attacks reduce. You'd want attacks reduce. Cooldown. I'm pretty sure meta is the play. And then you just have to go Relentless Berserker here. Because without it, you're not going to keep your Berserking up at all. It's a real shame because Encroaching Wrath is quite a bit of damage. I think that's the way to go, though. I do. I don't worry about the way that the skills are sorted out there. All right. We can definitely remove that board. Can I move this board? Perfect. Okay. Get rid of a few things. Perfection. Actually, you know what? That's probably not the way I'd go in on that board. I could take a couple of these out. Yoink. Oh shit. Oops. Jesus Christ, what was in here? Dominate, right? No, I wasn't. I wouldn't use dominate. Hidden with a mastery reduce. No, okay, no. Seething, no. If wielding a sword, gain 5 fury when you kill an enemy. Probably good, but I'm gonna take Territorial. Execute, crusher. Why is it? Wait, why is it not working? Oh, it's in there. Wait, what? Why is it being weird for? I should have come in from the other side, maybe? That's not a good place for that. I'm going to just try and figure it out. Wrath? Wrath is already on the board. Wrath is here. Don't you worry about that. But the reason we need a lot is that the new Magnum Opus drains 5 times more fury than it did before. It uses a staggering 10 fury per second. Mental. So we definitely need some mega hardcore. Oh shit, Hellberg, how you doing, man? We need some mega hardcore fury regen. Like, I'm going giga hard on it. I'm taking all of it, dude, except from that one. Also, this is probably for every 75 fury you spend. Well, it's the only way I can get fortify, so it's going to have to do. I got no choice. And how are we doing there? 28? Take that, though. I can take all of this. It's nice. I've actually got HP with this build. Well, no. I got 28k somehow. That's not a lot. Undaunted is fine. Seething isn't terrible. For every 5 strength in range, you deal 5.3% increased damage while wielding a sword. You get 5 fury when you kill an enemy. I could probably get away without it. But I'm really not loving the way that this looks right now. This looks terrible. Hey, is what it is. We need to hit some max life. Let's hit some max life, boys. 33k. Boom. Armor cap? Are we armor capped? Not quite. Oh, don't do this to me. I actually, you know what? There's a better way to get armor capped. Wait, I should have 5 points. Why does that say that? Why does that say 4? I clicked somewhere I shouldn't have. I believe. There's one, yep. Got it. Would you recommend playing Barb at the start of the season or wait for the mid-season patch? I'd absolutely recommend playing Barb. I think Barb's going to be an amazing class to level. I think it's going to be really, really fun. So armor is slightly under cap, which means I just need to move like one of these to there. Yeah, I mean, that's enough to do it. Ambidextrous, Ire, Wrath, Undaunted, Territorial. I'm not really seeing a better option. What makes it fun compared to the other classes? Got big muscles and you can have a mustache. Wait, I clicked somewhere again. Fuck. Where'd I click? We go max roll? No. I just need the numbers. we don't have it over on the Mobilytics planner. And it's a tool that for like the very finest of theory crafting, it does come in useful. So I use both tools. I think like I obviously, you know, being that I work over at Mobilytics, that's my favorite planner for presentation. It looks the best. it's so much easier for people that are following the build to understand what's going on. But when it comes to like someone like me making the build, there are tools on the max roll one that make it better. So it depends what you're looking for. I'll just come out and say it. The max roll one, when you're trying to follow a build, it gives me fucking eyeball aids. Like, I actually need to go wash my eyes out in the sink. I really don't like the way that it looks when you're trying to follow a guide along. But for making it, this tool here on the right side is very valuable. Because I can see, like, you know, oh, look, you know, I know how much HP to expect. I know if this is going to armor cap me. I know if I'm going to cap on reses. All of this information is here. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't need these. I mean, I won't lie to you, boys. I'll, you know, if something's good at something, I've never been one to like shit on the competition. If they do something well, they do it well. But I will also shit on them if they do something bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm 100% going to be on their case if I don't like something. But this is really handy. I would like to see this on Mobalytics. I don't know if it's in the purview of what we want to do, because our tools are more aimed at the general public. Max Roll is more aimed at like I would say like the ARPG aficionado. Okay, so I actually don't need all res because I forgot that this Tyrael's Might would have way higher resistances. Way higher resistances when we get into season 5. So I won't need that, which means I want to try and squeeze out some more HP, but I honestly don't see any additional HP nodes that are within range. They are close, but they're not in range. 1, 2, 3. They're like painfully close. So I think I'll just hit a couple of armor nodes. Got any more? Damage reduction there. And my armor is now 9.5. So I'm quite healthy and happily armor capped. Do I still need this? I do. There's nothing else I could really go, was there? 2 points. I could get 20% physical damage, which would be like absolutely nothing. Well, there's a point spent poorly there. All right, maybe it's 3 points then. Four points. I could get 2% more life for 4 points, or I could take the 2% damage. I don't bleed enemies, so that's useless to me. 2% life? Wow, I'm not exactly spoiled for choice. I'm really not. Screw it. And we'll get the extra crit too. Fuck it. There we go. Oh, my ears are itchy. Woo! Yeah, we got a little bit of extra crit damage there. All right, so looking at our stats, we would be resistance capped with the new version of Tyrael's Might. We are armor capped. Damage reduction 31% from vulnerable, 40%. Another 40% there. Look at that. That's a lot. That's a nice juicy amount there. Plus, yeah, I think we're doing pretty good there. I like that. There's a ton of DR. We would be well over, I think, 300 max fury with this build as well. Movement speed is basically capped too, which is wild. Why is it that high? I couldn't tell you. It is capped actually with Berserker. Oh, it's because I've put all the points on movement speed there. Yeah, sure. I mean, why not, right? It's because I would put them on damage reduction while healthy on the new version of Salix. Bonus experience. That's a thing. Fury regen is not as high as I would like. Are you having a dream there, Happy? Fucking twitching out like crazy. I think this would work. I'm pretty happy with this. I think this would work nicely. This would be a pretty sweet build. So... what to do next? Or do I call it a night because it's getting on to like 1:30 in the morning? I'll be sharing these builds, by the way, probably, I think the day before the season drops, lads, because we have updates coming. Like, we're obviously putting all of the new news that's in here, all of the new uniques, the new changes to aspects, all of that's going in on Monday for us. But because the Monday Tuesday line is like blurred for me, because I'm in Asia, it usually means that my stuff comes out a little bit later. But I have all of these builds locked in. I will put them over onto Mobalytics now that I know that they are absolutely fucking lovely jubbly. And then you guys will be able to see them in the Discord, or you'll be able to see them on my YouTube channel as I start to do the build guide videos, as I always do. I do also actually. I have a little surprise. Let me give you guys. Let me give you guys a little sneaky peek on what I've been working on. Something a little bit new this season. I fucking love this, dude. I have done. I have done a PowerPoint, my dude. For the first time since high school, we have done a full breakdown. I think there's like 50 slides here of the leveling specs or the leveling like ratings for all of the classes, oopsie daisy, going into the new season. So how do I do a, here we go. Look at this, boys. Actually insane. Boom, wind shear, range, strong AoE, strong single target, easy to gear, goes fast, great sustain. Wait, it disappears. It's still a work in progress, okay? I've definitely got to get it done. And obviously I've hand drawn the stars. But I've done a full PowerPoint which I'm going to do a video with. So this is going to be a video. We're going to talk about all of the builds here. This is actually going to be upheaval. And I'm going to have, is that how you spell upheaval? I'm going to have a build guide ready for all of these suggestions as well. So I need to do some last minute updates. Don't worry, Fudu. Those are coming, dude. Of course, there's going to be some fucking star swipes, mate. There's going to be some star swipes. Don't you worry about it, mate. It's still just about done, but has a little bit more to go. And this should be a pretty fun video for I think I'm going to release it tomorrow, my afternoon. So like in 24 hours, I'll probably launch this one. Should be a good video. I've had a lot of fun making this. And yeah, once I put those finishing touches on it, it's 51 slides. So, we're going to have a pretty dank PowerPoint. I made these. Look at this. I'm a fucking graphic designer, bro. Absolute professional. But shit. Good to see everybody anyways. Just a short one for me. I'm going to go ahead and try and stay up for a little bit longer because, as you guys know, the season launches at 2 a.m. for me. So that's always fantastic. But right now, I'm at the end of the energy for my day today. But I will have a little look and see if there's anyone to raid before I go, because I got a lot of raids today. I think it's only right that I pass them along to somebody else. And we'll have a little look at who's currently playing Diablo, so it maybe be someone that we know. A lot of people, and I don't know any of them. Let me actually, because they got a new raid tool on Twitch. For those of you who stream, you might know what I'm talking about. But it doesn't show you like the last people that you raided or people that you raid on a regular basis. Instead, what the fuck? I didn't click on Rob. There he is. Oh, Big Daddy Den's online. Actually, we'll drop a raid over there. We'll drop a raid on Big Daddy Den. All right, so we'll say hello to Big Daddy Den. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. There will be a stream tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Fucking raiding's hard now. I really don't like this. Raiding is so hard now. I'll catch you tomorrow, Sat. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. As always, big love. Really appreciate all of the subs and follows today. Kisses for all of you. I'll catch you on the next one, where we're going to be doing a little bit more testing, or a little bit more building and a little bit of testing. We're going to try some leveling methods as well, because I do want to level fast. Let's start that raid. Yeah, I don't like the new ones, but I'm very resistant to change sometimes. Like all right, boys. Much love. See you later. See you tomorrow. One second, babe.